Chairperson of the Day, N. Santanam, Distinguished Speaker of the Day, Dr. R.V.S. Sarma, members of FOSWL, ladies and gentlemen. I am happy to introduce the Distinguished Speaker of the Day, FOSWL Dr. R.V.S. Sarma, MD, Senior Consultant, Physician, Adjunct Professor, Tamil Nadu, Dr. MGR, Medical University, Chennai, Honorary National Professor of Medicine, IMA, CGP, Faculty of Frontier Lifeline, FLL, Chennai, and Vice President, FOSWL, India, Chennai. FOSWL Dr. R.V.S. Sarma was born on 2nd August 1952 in Visakhapatnam in Andhra Pradesh, India. He took his MBBS degree from Andhra Medical College in Visakhapatnam in the year 1974. He took his MD degree in internal medicine from the same college in the year 1979. He took his MSc by McMaster University, Hamilton, Ontario, Canada in the year 1984. Dr. Sharma took his medical license from Andhra Pradesh Medical Council in 1975 and from Tamil Nadu Medical Council in 1997. FOSWL Dr. R.V.S. Sarma was awarded many fellowships, national and international levels. He was adjunct professor the Tamil Nadu Dr. MGR Medical University, Chennai in 2012. Visiting faculty of Dr. K. Cherian, Heart Foundation, FLL, Chennai, 2011, and Honorary National Professor of Family Medicine. FOSWL Dr. R.V.S. Sarma had special training in various medical fields, both in India and abroad. He has special interest in internal medicine, cardiology, chest diseases, cardiometabolic needs, geriatrics, and infectious diseases. Dr. R.V.S. Sarma has his own consulting practice at Thulur near Chennai from 1989 till date. He is the owner and director of Dr. Sharma's Hospital at Tiruvallur. Dr. R.V.S. Sarma is visiting consultant at PCR Cardiometabolic Multi-Specialty Center, Anna Nagar, Chennai, visiting professor of internal medicine PG teaching at Balaji Medical College, Chennai, visiting faculty for PG students in cardiology at the Frontier Lifeline Hospital, Chennai, honorary medicinal professor of family medicine and professor of IMA CGP2. In addition to all this professional skill and experience, FOSWL Dr. R.V.S. Sarma has special appetite for religious and philosophical literature and poetry. He has proficiency in Sanskrit and Telugu literature, poetry and philosophical literature. He translated several famous Sanskrit and Telugu scriptures into simple English. These are made available at PowerPoint presentations on his website. He regularly presents philosophical talks in various forums in Chennai and other cities. With all this heavy activity, FOSWL Dr. R.V.S. Sarma, Vice President, as Vice President, organizes the programs of FOSWL India, Chennai, which has now organized 36 monthly lecture meetings without a break. He is also the distinguished speaker at some of the meetings of our forum in Chennai. We are fortunate to have Dr. R.V.S. Sarma with us today to talk to us on the topic Gurvashtakam of Jagadguru Sri Adi Sankaracharya. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. R.V.S. Sarma. I am doubly happy to be here because he hails from my place, my native place is Thul.
My humble namaskar to all of you, respected chairperson sir, Santanam sir, and my mentor and my guide Sri M.L. Swami Garu, and other revered elderly and then very accomplished ladies and gentlemen here. Please accept my Padabhivandanam to all of you at the outset. Jnanavruddhaha, Vayavruddhaha, Anubhavavruddhaha. In every walk of life, you are elderly, experienced, wise, and then torchbearers in many fields. It is my humble privilege to stand before you today and meet you once again here in this city of San Jose. I have been here to Cupertino a couple of months back, and I could meet some of the friends who are here on that day during my talk on Sankaracharya's works. Once again, I have been invited and given an opportunity by Sri Swami Garu to be here and meet you once again. I thank him as well as you for attending in such good numbers for this meeting too. It is my humble attempt to decipher what our Jagadguru Sankaracharya ji is going to say, convey the message in his Gurvashtakam. Let me tell you, I will commit several blunders during the course of my talk. Please forgive me about whatever that is bad, whatever is not correct. All the glory belongs to the Guruji. All the faults, flaws, inadequacies are of course mine. This is a timeless teaching from Jagadguru's pen, and let us see. Next slide. Let us open the talk. Before that, once again, my humble obeisance and Padabhivandanam to all the members who are here, and I would like to take your blessings home and convey it to my fellow FOSWL agents in Chennai. Our President Sri Sarma Garu, V.S. Sarma Garu, my namesake, he is an elder brother of mine, and he sends his greetings along with all our members. I bring truckloads of greetings to all of you from Chennai FOSWL. Please accept this as an opening namaskar to you, and let us go ahead with Guruji's prayer. Dhyana moolam gurur murtihi, puja moolam gurur padam, mantra moolam gurur vakyam, moksha moolam guru kripa. Viditakhila shastra sudha jalate, mahitopanishad kathitartha nithe, hridaye kalaye vimalam charanam, bhavashankara desika me charanam, bhavashankara desika me charanam. This is the Totakastakam opening verse. Totakastaka is written by his Shishya, Sankaraacharya, and this is one of those links. And I pray to the Jagadguru and fall at his feet for his humble, for my humble obeisance. And I request all of you also to pray in your heart to this Jagadguru to give his blessings to all of us and guide us in our spiritual life as well as in our material life too with his teachings. A little bit of preamble about Gurvashtakam. In Gurvashtakam, he is going to teach us something about the Advaita philosophy. The Advaita philosophy, I'll just go through in a couple of slides and what he wants to tell us about the Advaita philosophy and then get into Gurvashtakam. Shadbhirurmibhira yogi yogi hrid bhavitam nakaranair vibhavitam bhujya vejyamana vajya bhutiyat brahma tattvamasi bhavayatmani tattvam brahmasi bhavaya atmani. Thou art the Brahman. Please contemplate that in your heart. Shadbhir urmibhir ayogi yogi hrid bhavitam nakaranair vibhavitam bhujya vedyam anavadya bhuti yat tat brahma tattvamasi bhavaya atmani. Next one. The meaning of that is that which is untouched by the sixfold wave, Shadbhir urmibhir, decay, death, hunger, thirst, grief and delusion. Meditated upon by the yogis in their heart. Yogi yogi hrid bhavitam. Meditated upon by the yogis in their heart, but not grasped by the sense organ. Na karanair vibhavitam. Which is the buddhi cannot know. Buddhya vedyam anavadya bhuti. It is impeachable. Tad brahma tattvamasi bhavayatmani. We are that Brahman. So Brahman is in everywhere. When I see him, I am seeing Lord. When I see her, I am seeing Amma. That is the concept Jagadguru has inculcated. There is no discrimination, no question of inequality in our mind. Just to propel the message of equality. Entire Gurvashtakam is on message of equality. Next one. Ekameva sadaneka karanam karanantara nirasa karanam karya karana vilakshanam swayam brahma tattvamasi bhavayatmani. Next one. Ekam eva, unity. Aneka karanam, diversity. Unity and diversity. That which is the only one is the cause of many, which refutes all other causes. Karanantara nirasa karanam. But it itself is without any cause, distinct from the Maya. And its effects, the universe, independent. That Brahma, not thou. Yad Brahma tattvamasi bhavayatmani. Contemplate that Brahman in you, and you are nothing but the reflection of Brahman. The person bouncing opposite you is also a Brahman. Respect everyone as equals to you in whatever may be their sort of division. And please don't entertain those things in the mind. All these diversities are nothing but the reflection of the Brahman. Next one. These are the 4 Mahavakyas from our Vedas. The first one is the Prajnanam Brahma. Prajnanam Brahma is from the Rig Veda. The Prajnanam, that is the inner wisdom in us, is the Brahman. That is same in everyone. But given the opportunity, that wisdom will blossom in different ways in different persons. Suppose one person is impoverished and not able to have the wisdom. It doesn't mean that he is not having that. He is not allowed to express it because of several constraints. The second one is Aham Brahma Asmi. Aham, myself, Brahman, Asmi, I am. I am the Brahman. This is from the Yajurveda. Aham Brahma Asmi. Tat Tvam Asi. You call it Brahma, you call it Vishnu, you call it Allah, you call it Yeshu, you call it any name you want. Tat, that, you are. From you are. Asi are. You are that. You name that as that within quotes, can be anything of your choice, depending on the faith that we are. This is a spiritual concept and not a religious concept. So, okay. The last one is I am Atma Brahma. The third one is from the Rigveda, Yajurveda, Samaveda. The fourth one is from the Atharva Veda. I am Atma. I am that Atma within me, whatever I have, Brahma. So, Prajnanam Brahma, Aham Brahmasmi, Tattvamasi, I am Atma Brahma. These 4 are called the Mahavakyas. And Shankara has given, each one Mahavakya has given an analysis of around half a book size on each one of these things. Each one can be taught for one full lecture. So that is the potential of the Brahma Mahavakyas. He has combined all those things and formulated this doctrine of monism. Doctrine of monism or Advaita Siddhanta is Jivo Brahma eva na paraha. The Jiva is nothing but the Brahman. When you look at any living being or sentient or insentient thing, you need to have the concept that there is nobody else other than the Lord is in front of you. Or Amma is in front of you. Whatever is the concept. Jivo Brahma eva na paraha. Keeping this as the backdrop, we will try to discuss the Gurvashtakam. Next one. Samudre Shanta Kallole Snatumichati Mudadhi Samsare Shanta Kallole Jnanamichati Durmati. Next one. Only the utterly foolish wait for the waves in the ocean to stop in order to take peaceful bath by a good dip in the waters. Samudre Shanta Kallole Snatum Ichchati Mudadhi. When does this happen? It will never happen. That means he will never be able to take a bath. Similarly, Samsare Shanta Kallole. When all the waves, the transmigration, the turbulence in the samsara stops, then I will think about Brahman. Then I will think about spirituality. Then I will think about Sankaracharya. Very wrong concept. This is not for the armchair people. It is from the young childhood itself. One has to inculcate the habit of looking into inward look and have the Atma Jnana. So that is the sum and substance is there. In these 2 pithy lines, Jagadguru Adi Sankaracharya urges all of us being gifted this wonderful apparatus, the human body, to raise above the material outlook and realize our inner power to accomplish greater tasks right from very early age. And no age is exempt or barred from doing these things. Next one. Now we come to the Gurvashtakam. In the Gurvashtakam, he has written several astakams, several stotrams, several prayers, several hymns. Out of them, what is special about Gurvashtakam is, he has dedicated this to his Guru. His Guru is Govinda Bhagavad Pada. And he says, let us follow the path treaded by the Guru. Time and again, the makutam of that will come like that. Manaschena lagnam guroranghi padme tatah kim tatah kim tatah kim tatah kim. This is the makutam. This is the punchline. Tatah kim, tat singular, tatah plural. What is the use of those things? What is the use of those things? What is the use? What are those things? He is going to explain us. Okay? Tatah kim, tatah kim, tatah kim. Manaschena lagnam guroranghi padme. Yen, that person, manaha, heart, nalagnam, not concentrates, not submits the heart to the guroranghi padme. Guros, anghi, under surface of the foot, padme, lotus feet. The one who does not concentrate and give his heart to the under surface of the foot of the Guru. What does that mean? That means daily cleaning Guru's feet or washing them with water and soap? No. The under surface of the foot comes in contact with the path. The Padma, the Angri Padma is a metaphor. It is a symbolic expression of the path treaded by the Guruji. The one who does not go in the path or direction shown by the Guruji, what is the use of having whatever attributes he has got? So we have to take it. Guror Angri Padme Manaschena Lagnam means not submitting your reverence only to the feet, always trying to worship the feet or give flowers to that. No use is served. No practical purpose is served by worshipping the feet of the Guruji or Lord. It's a symbolic expression of reverence and then faith in Guru's words and Guru's path. So it is the path treaded by the Guruji. What is the path shown by our Guruji? Jivo brahmaivana paraha aham brahmasmi prajnanam brahma ayam atma brahma tattvamasi. These are the paths shown by the different Gurujis. And then our Guruji's mantra is Jivo brahmaivana paraha. So that path, one who inculcates his mind and then focuses his attention on the teaching of the Guruji in that way, he is the one blessed. Any other attribute one has got, he is only a sort of a physical appearance, a physical attribute, a physical qualification. It doesn't take them for much far than the mortal world. That's what exactly he says. Here, in this Ashtakam, what he does is each one of the stanzas, he brings one type of a person. A scenario of a description of a very accomplished person. In one slokam he will be very, very beautiful, handsome, and another slokam he will be very, very pious. The other one is very rich, very accomplished. Like that, he gives a scenario of one type of person. Whom you think, normally by our standards, we compare people. Oh, it's a very great man. Maybe he has got very accomplished person, lot of qualifications, again next to his degree, or he is a very great man because he has lot of money, lot of power, lot of so many things, lot of people around him, whatever it is. And we try to judge a person's reputation and greatness based on these physical attributes. Tatah kim, tatah kim, tatah kim, tatah kim. So last two lines are same for all the stanzas. So let us look at one stanza of those things and let us see. Shariram surupam tathava kalatram yeshas charu chitram dhanam merutulyam. Shariram surupam, most handsome and beautiful is the appearance of that person. Once you see him, again we like to see him, look at him, look at her. That is the type of body they are gifted. Tathava kalatram. Same is his spouse, equally astonishingly beautiful or handsome is his or her spouse. Yeshas charu chitram. The fame and name he has spread far and wide. Very astonishing fame and name. Dhanam merutulyam. In riches, uncomparable wealth. Here he has used the word Meru Tulyam. Meru is Mount Meru, all of us. So he didn't say Dhanam is some other comparison he didn't do. Why Meru is a golden mountain. It's a very high peaked mountain. Not only that, it is stable. Dhanalakshmi is Chanchala Lakshmi. It goes from place to place. Whereas this person's, in this scenario, his Dhanam is like Meru Parvata. He has got lot of wealth, and that wealth is also very, very stable with him and not leaving him. Even having such beautiful experience, very wonderful body, and then equally beautiful wife, and then name and fame spread far and wide, and riches uncomparable. Manasche nalagnam gurorangri padme. He has not put his mind and indulged in the path that is shown by the Guru. Tata kim, tata kim, tata kim, tata kim. Somebody has asked in one meeting why he has put tata kim 4 times. I said, Shariram surupam tata kim. Tatha kalatram tata kim. Yeshe charu chitram tata kim. Dhanam meru tulyam tata kim. Manasche nalagnam gurorangri padme. Tata kim tata kim tata kim tata kim. Gifted with the most beautiful and handsome body, equally beautiful and attractive is his spouse, most astonishing is his name, spread far and wide, enormous and stable is his wealth like Mount Meru. Never dedicates his mind and actions and fixes attention to the teachings and the path shown by the Guru. What is the use? What is the use of such positions? These are of what use if one fails to perceive equality? The Guru's message is everyone is equal. Born equal, dying equal. No one takes one paisa from here. No one takes one straw from here. All of us come into the world with empty-handed. Even the clothes will not be there when I die. Everything will be removed. In between, so many things have come. And we think, these are my possessions, my accomplishments, and then we get clinging to that. That is the message. Next. Kalatram dhanam putra pautradi sarvam griham bandhava sarvametadhi jatam Manasche-nalagnam gurorangri padme. Tata kim tata kim tata kim tata kim. Kalatram. Wife, spouse. For a man it is the wife, and the husband it is, for the woman it is the husband. Dhanam, money. Putra pautradi sarvam, progeny, children, grandchildren and progeny. Griham, beautiful mansion to live in. Bandhava, friends of same wavelength, near and dear, all those people. Sarvam, everything. Yetadhi jatam, without his effort. He got all those things, he is blessed with those things. Kalatra means not ordinary wife, an excellent, cooperative, most humble and to the point wife. Likewise, a very understanding, very sensitive, very nice husband. Like that, dhanam, unlimited. Putra pautradi sarvam, understanding children, understanding family, understanding near and dear ones. He has got everything in the society unasked for. Yetadhi jatam griham. Imagine his house. It is like a palace. It is like a very sweet, nice home. He has got such a warm home. Bandhava, near and dear, sarvam, all these things. Yetadhi jatam, come on their own without he making much effort of that. मनश्चेन्न लग्नं गुरोरङ्घ्रि पद्मे ततः किं ततः किं ततः किं ततः किं. What is the use of having these wonderful attributes? In the first one, he has given a scenario of a person who is very beautiful, wife very beautiful, very rich, dhanam meratulyam, yashascharchitru. That is also of no use. We have seen several persons of that description. In this, he has given a description of a person who is a very harmonious, happy, humble family, social life. He has got children, grandchildren, friends, everything. But he is not able to look at the person opposite to him as equal to him. He is failing to understand that there is Brahman in everyone. That this attribute is also of no use, he says in the second one. Let us see the little bit. Blessed with very amicable wife, unlimited wealth, children, grandchildren, very intimate family, beautiful mansion to live in, affectionate kith and kin. All these merits are awarded without any special effort. Next one. Never dedicates his mind and actions, fixes attention to the teachings and the path shown by the Guru. What is the use? What is any position or object of any value? Of what use indeed if one fails to perceive the equality? षडङ्गादिवेदो मुखे शास्त्रविद्या कवित्वादिपद्यं सुगद्यं करोति कवित्वादिगद्यं सुपद्यं करोति षडङ्गादिवेदो. The Vedas, the 6 angas of the Vedas, like Vyakarana, the Mimamsa, all the Vedangas, Upanishads, everything. Mukhe, from his mouth. Just make him, touch him. He recites all the Vedas, Vedangas, name anything. Shastra Vidya, physical science, medical science, engineering, astronomy, astrology, name any science, is at his tip of his tongue. Everything is at his fingertips. You ask him, he will be able to give any amount of wonderful knowledge. This is a scenario of a person who is highly intellectual in any field of choice. Shadangadi Vedo Mukhe Shastra Vidya Kavitvadi Gatyam Supatyam Karoti. Kavitvam, poetry. Kavitvam is writing skills as an author. Gadyam is prose. Padyam is poetry. He has got excellent poetic and prose skills to write. A writer, a non-par, a peerless writer. But an excellent personality in terms of intellectual accomplishments. Earlier we have seen physical positions and then harmonious family and all. Here is a person who is intellectually the supermost, something like Einstein. But then, Manaschenna lagnam gurorangri padme. Not able to understand that the person opposite to him is the same as himself, is the same as the Brahman. Tata kim, tata kim, tata kim, tata kim. Next one. Master of all the Vedas, Vedangas and 64 laws. This is Chatushashti Kalal. 4 plus 60, 64. Shashti is 60 and Chatushashti Kalal. All the arts, fine arts, everything is there in his hand. Proficiency in all sciences. All these are ever on his lips. Expert in prosody. Prosody is both poetry and prose. Great writer, acclaimed in prose too. Astounding poetic talent. Author sans comparative. Next one. But never dedicates his mind and actions, fixes attention to the teachings and the path shown by the Guru. What is the use? What is the ultimate benefit of all these things to the society? Unless he realizes verily that the person opposite to him is as much a Brahman, as much he is like himself. So this is the crux. So he says in each of these stanzas, he takes the example of a highly revered person in one field or the other. Then we have seen a person who is intellectually of the topmost level. But if that intellectual is not able to focus his mind and say that everyone here in this society are the same reflection of God and understand the message of equality, what is the very purpose of having those things? That's what his question. Videseshu manya swadeseshu dhanyah sadachara vritteshu mato nachanyah. Videseshu manyah. He moved to San Jose or Milpitas. But here also he is very revered. Excellent person. He has come from India. What a stalwart he is. He is acclaimed all over the world and abroad. Swadeseshu dhanyah. He remained in Chennai, but then accomplished so many things, and everyone there is praising. Okay, this man did not go to even have to go abroad, and he has dedicated his life to the Chennaites, and probably he is also praised there. Sadachara vritteshu matto. Ever intoxicated in sadachar, doing all good things according to the prescription of the sciences of conduct, moral conduct. According to the code of moral conduct, he conducts everything according to that. Sadachara vritteshu matto nacha anyah. He is not looking anything non-scientific, anything not according to the moral code. He never trespasses the moral code. He just conducts himself as per the ordained prescriptions of all the sadacharas. And he is acclaimed abroad as well as in his home country. Manaschena lagnam gurorangri padme tatah kim tatah kim tatah kim tatah kim. Acclaimed for his achievements in alien lands, held in high esteem in his native land too, no one to excel him in noble deeds and good conduct, not intoxicated by anything else other than good conduct whatsoever. But his mind is not steeped in devotion and humility to the teachings and paths shown by the Guru. What is the use? What is the use of such merits? Of what avail of these if one fails to perceive the message of equality? He gives another example. Now here comes a very powerful ruler. Kshama mandale bhupa bhupala brundai sada sevitam yasya padaravindam. Kshama mandale, bhumandal. Bhumi is called Kshama. Kshama is, forbearance. Whatever you do, to tolerate. Okay? It's called Kshama because we do all sorts of insults on the mother earth. But it utters one word not. And then keeps all that things. That's why it is called Kshama. Kshama Dharitri. That is the Bhumi is equal to the forbearance peak. Kshama Mandale Bhupa Bhupala Brundai. Bhupa king. Bhupala, the Bhupa of the Bhupalas, emperors. Brundai group. All those kings, emperors and rulers, Sada Sevitam Yasya Padaravindam. They are at his beck and call. They are at his feet. All the rulers in the whole world are at his feet. That is the greatness of he is the ruler for excellence. Something like, the president of the universe. Like that status. Okay? But Manaschena lagnam gurorangri padme tata kim tata kim tata kim tata kim. You may have all the power in the world. You may be the peak of all the power, and all powers, superpowers are under your feet. If one does not understand that the person opposite to you is the same as ourselves, and then practice the message of equality, what is the use of having such powerful position? That's the connection. Next one. In the entire world, everywhere, at every time, even all the kings, emperors and statesmen alike ever cherish his scholarship and greatness and worship constantly his feet in reverence. Thus, he is fearless. But his mind is never graced by unflinching devotion to the teachings and paths shown by the Guruji. What is the use of what real consequence of all these things if he cannot behold his fellow men as equals and serve them with humility? Now this is a different person. Yesho me gatam dikshudana pratapat. Dikshu, directions. All directions. Gatam, it has gone. The message of his SS has gone, of his kirti, of his fame, has gone far and wide. What are the messages? Dana Pratapat, his charity and his valor. Pratapam, valor, Dana is charity. He is very charitable, very noble, and then very, very courageous. Pratapavan, that is, he's got all the sort of valor in that. Jagadvastu sarvam kareyat prasadat. Jagat Vastu Sarvam, all the things in the world, Kare on the hand, in the palm of the hand, Yat for whom Prasadat, readily available. You want iPad? There. iPhone? There. You want something else? Mercedes Benz he has got. He wants anything in the world, he can put a hand on that. That is his capacity. Jagat Vastu Sarvam, whatever you name in the earth, on the earth, and that is available to him right in his hand. But Manaschena Lagnam Gurorangri Padme Tata Kim Tata Kim Tata Kim Tata Kim. Once fame and name have spread far and wide. Yesho me gatam dikshudana pratapat. His generosity, charity, valor disseminated all over. Jagadvastu sarvam kareyat prasadat. Whatever precious thing or object under the sun is there, he can aspire for and possess, lay his hand on anything. Such a person also. Manaschena lagnam guroranghe padme tata kim tata kim tata kim tata kim. What is the use of such merits? For what purpose? Unless and until he takes up service as the uppermost in his life. Serving the fellow man. Next one. Na bhoge na yoge na vajirazo na kanta sukhe naiva vitteshu chittam. Chittam, his heart, is never engrossed in bhogas. Na bhoge is a person who is renouncing. This is a different type of person who has renounced everything. I don't want any sort of pleasures or physical thing. Renounce. Na bhoge, na yoge, not interested in yoga, Vishnu Patanjali yoga, this yoga, karma yoga, jnana yoga. Nava vaji rajau. Vaji, horses, rajau, the group. Vaji rajau, group of horses. Nakanta sukhe naiva vitteshu chittam. Kanta sukham, sensual pleasures, conjugal pleasures. Not interested in sensual pleasures, conjugal relationships with anyone. Na vitteshu chittam. Not on acquiring wealth and money. This is a person who is totally not interested in begetting wealth, having contact with women, having conjugal relationships, not on bhogas, not on yogas, not on acquiring horses, elephants, this, that, whatever position. He is such a sort of a recluse person from the society. But if he does not serve others, what for is his renunciation? What for is his all this accomplishment? Manaschena lagnam gurorangri padme tata kim tata kim tata kim tata kim. Not on external enjoyments, not on austerity or yoga, not on horses, positions, delights and joys, neither on conjugal and sensual pleasure, nor on money. He fixes his mind and bound to them. But then, if his mind is not absorbed in piety and devotion to the path of equality and service shown by the Guru, of what benefit is anything bereft of this devotion? These merits are no real merits and are null and void. We may think though he is a very yogi, he is not concentrating on any material position. But if he is not serving others, the ultimate purpose of human birth is service. That is the message of the Guruji. He always banks on that. He always says, reading scriptures is one thing. Trying to understand jnana and the Lord and all the advaita thinking is one thing. The culmination of all those things is service. That's what he is trying to say. Next one. Another type of person here. Aranyena vasvasya gehena karye na dehe mano vartate metvanarchyate Navaranye. Not interested to go out into the forest and then pray for Lord or do whatever penance or tapas or something. Swasya gehena. Not interested to be attached to his household thing. Be there and start doing all this. Nakarye. Not interested to do any work whatsoever. He just morning he gets up, does some prayer, sits down, quietly meditates, does nothing. That is some sort of very yogic, some sort of persons we see, they are not connected with this world and they live in a different world, very some sort of trance they live without being connected at all. Nadehe, not on the body, mano, on the mind. Vartate me tvanarkhe. Whatever is most astonishing, most pleasing, most wanted, they are not interested in that. Manaschena lagnam gurorangri padme tata kim tata kim tata kim tata kim. His mind has lost its charm to live in forest as a yogi or to live as a householder, no desire to achieve anything, no concern for his body's welfare or no concern for the mind. Even the most invaluable treasure also will not allure him. He is so detached, living like, something like a Jadapadat. So not interested in anything. Such a sort of, we think that they are monis, they are doing some wonderful thing. But our Guruji is saying, such a person to the society is of no use unless he thinks of service. Manaschena lagnam gurorangri padme. But if the supreme dedication to the Guru's teachings about the path of equality and equanimity is sadly lacking, it is all a big knot determined of what avail is such a renunciation and detachment if one fails to serve others. So he is detached, he is renounced. But what is the use unless his mortal body is useful for the welfare of the others? Next one. So these are the 8 prescriptions he has given. Very beautiful, handsome man and very dhanam meratulyam. Second one, kalatram dhanam putra pautradi sarvam graham bandhava sarvam etat. Third one is very accomplished. Shadangadivedo mukhe shastra. Fourth one, aranyana vada grohe ge. Guru's taught margam. We may get confused with the feet of the Guru now. All the time he is telling Guru Rangri Padme, Guru Rangri Padme. People may get mistook that he is thinking about daily putting flowers on the feet of the Guru. But he is saying clearly, Guru, by the Guru, Bhukta, proclaimed, Marge, on the route, on the path. Guru Rukta Marge, Mano, Yasya Lagnam, Yasya, whoever it is, Mano Lagnam. The one who concentrates his mind on the path shown by the Guru. My dear fellows, I am not talking about the physical foot of my Guruji. I am talking about the path shown by the Guruji. But all the books you see, always Guru's Padas, Guru's Padas, Guru's Padas. Here the word Pada is a metaphor for the path treaded by the Guruji, or the path shown by the Guruji, or the proclamation of the Guru. Okay? Gurvashtakam yah pathet punya dehi yatir bhupatit brahmachari chagehi labhet vanchitartham param brahma sokhyam gururuktam marge mano yasya lagnam. The blessed one is he who understands the sublime messages contained in these 8 stanzas and verily and truthfully practices equality of all fellow beings and keeps service as his uppermost ideal. To him, whosoever he may be, no discrimination of caste, kind, creed, gender, race, religion, whatever it is, irrespective of his other attributes, the most cherished fruit, that is, Param Brahma Sokhyam Labhet Vanchitartham, the most cherished fruit. Param Brahma Sokhyam, the bliss eternal, the Jivan Mukti, then the unassailable seat of happiness, will for sure be the treasure in his hand. Labhed Vanchitartham Param Brahma Sokhyam Gururukta Marge Mano Yasya Lagnam. This is the profound path shown by the Guru. Now, we will not stop short at learning these 8 verses of Guruji and see how these messages are echoed by different saint poets of festal generations who are the torch bearers. Next one. I just wrote one 4-liner for this. పండిత పామరులకు శంకరుడిటు చేసిన ఉపదేశము వినుమా. Listen to the messages of Sankaracharya. వాసిగా ఈ 8 శ్లోకములు. Carefully these 8 treasured slokas. బదలకం మదిలో నిడుకొనుమా. Ever keep them in your heart. That's what these are 4 lines are just done by me. Just to out of reverence. Next one. The echoes. I'll just go take you through the different saint poets of first generations very quickly, another 15-20 minutes, and then we'll have a little discussion. Next one. Vedavyasa was one day asked by Narada Mahamuni, you have written so many texts, so many treatises, what is your ultimate message to the mankind? Why don't you write a small book so that everyone can read about that and then be done with it? That one book is not required, my dear. 2-liner is important. This 2-liner I will tell. And that is the message of all the Vedas. Paropakaraya bhavati Vishnuhu. By helping others, you ascend to the Godhead. Parapidanaya patitamānava. Start hurting others a little bit, you start stooping down. This is all the message that I understood from all the things I have given. This is an immortal 2-liner from the Vedavyasa, the greatest of the great sages, and who is the torchbearer for our Guruji also, Vedavyasa. So you can see, by serving our fellow men, sure we ascend to God. By harming anyone, certain we stoop down. This is the answer he gave to Narada Mahamuni. Next one. Bhartrahari is from Vedavyasa's Bhagavad Gita itself. Vidya Vinaya Sampanni Brahmani Gavihastini Sunichaiva Swapakecha Panditaha Samadarshinaha. Vidya Vinaya Sampanni, very learned, humble person. Brahmani, the one who is after the Brahman, not the person born in the Brahmin caste. Brahman means not the person who is by caste Brahmin. It is by the Janmatah Jayate Sudraha. Karmanam Bhavati Brahmana. So by birth everyone is Sudra. Only by karma you become. So Brahmane, Gavi, cow, Hastini, elephant, Suni, dog, Swapakecha, the one who eats the dog's meat, probably the low types of persons who eat such things. Pandita, the real learned persons. Samadarshinaha, they cast an equal look. Lord also says, Yo mam pasyati sarvatra sarvam cha mai pasyati tasyaham na pranasyami sachame na pranasyati. Yo that mam, me, pasyati sees everywhere. Sarvatra, everywhere. Sarvam cha, everything in me. Who sees me everywhere and sees everything in me. Tasya, to that person, aham, me, na pranasyami, I will not miss him. Sachame, he will not miss me. A person who sees everything in me and sees me in everything here, such a person, I am not going to miss him at all, and he is neither going to miss me at all. So I am with him and he is with me. That's the Gita statement. So I started with Vedavyasa's 2-liner, 2 echoes from Gita, then go to Bhartrahari's, and even the Bhagavad Gita chapters also there. Next one. Bhartrahari is a very great poet. He has written 300 verses. Niti, Sringara, Vairagya Satakams. Niti Satakam, this is from the Niti Satakam. Shrotram Shrutenaiva Kundalena. The ear is glorified not by kundalas, by Shruti, by very careful, gentle, nice, tender messages of the scriptures. Danena Panir Natu Kankanena. The hand is glorified by charity, giving something, not by golden bracelets or four pairs of beautiful diamond bangles and all those things. Vibhatikaya, the body is glorified. Paro karunam paranam, with very kindness and sympathy. Paropakarena, helping others. Not by sandal paste, not by perfumes, not by all this sort of addiction and all those things. So body is never glorified by any of these perfumes. The best perfume one can wear on the body is పరోపకారేణ న చందనేన శ్రోత్రం శృతేనైవ న కుండలేన దానేన పాణిర్న తు కంకణేన విభాతి కాయః కరుణాపరాణాం పరోపకారేణ న చందనేన. నెక్స్ట్ I have already explained this. Next. Our Guruji's work also in Bhajagovindam. Gita Nama Sahasram. First step is learn the scriptures. Gita Vishnu Sahasranam. Jayam Sripati Rupamajasram. Contemplate on the Sripati in your heart, whoever is the Almighty. Contemplate on him, Dhyana. Neyam Sajjana Sangati Manisham. Always be in the company of people who are associated with the Sat. Sajjana Sangatim Anisham Neyam. That is the third step. First step is scriptural knowledge. Second step is jhana and contemplation. Third step is spreading the message of Satsanga everywhere. And then be in company with those people who are attached to the Sat. Last and final culminating step is Deyam Dena Janayatu Vitam. For those who are impoverished, those who are in need, give them. They want money, donate. They want time, spend time. They want sympathy, give them that. Nothing is there, show some courtesy and empathy. Don't be shun away from the world. And you are here as such an equipped, wonderful body is this. All sorts of expressions are there. Smile is the best dress that one can wear. And why don't we just be smiling at others? And even if you cannot do anything, the smile alone takes a major wear to the miseries. Deyam Dena Janayatu Vitam. If we have little knowledge about whatever is told by Guru, let us transmit to others. Let us give it to others by some presentation, on the web, in writing, whatever way I can. So the four steps he has given is Gayam Gita Nama Sahasram, Jayam Sripati Rupamajasram, Nayam Sajjana Sangati Manisham, Deyam Jana. The culmination is in giving to others. He also says in Manisha Panchakam, Kim Gangam Vadibimbidembramanau Chandala Vidhi Payapureva Antaramasti Kanchanakati Brutkum Bhayurvambari. Gangam Vadibimbidambramanau, the sun reflected in the Ganges. Chandala Vidhi Payapureva, the cesspools of the slum dwellers. The sun is reflecting. What is the difference in the sun that is reflected in the Ganges and in the cesspools of the slum dwellers? Kimva Antaram Asti. What difference does it exist? Kanchanagati, golden vessel. Brutkumbhayor, earthen pot. Ambare, in the sky. Kimva Antaram Asti. What's the difference? The sky, the sun, the moon, the nature, all the Panchabhutas, they never discriminate one person from the other. They equally give their wealth and treasure equally. Why you are a human being? Why are you staying to your own small square? This is my own square. Ultimately, my wife, my child, as I said, ultimately I am standing in my own square. I don't want to step into there. That is why we divide so many lines across, horizontally, vertically, diagonally, and then make into small square, and then try to live in that. You have to forget those differences, erase those lines, and then merge everything and make unity in diversity. That is the message of Kim Gangam. Next one. Annamacharya has written a beautiful, this one, so those of you are Telugus, you will probably appreciate it, but otherwise I will translate the meaning. Brahmamokate, Para Brahmamokate, Para Brahmamokate, Para Brahmamokate, Para Brahmamokate. Tandanana hi, tandanana pure, tandanana bhala, tandanana bhala, tandanana bhala, tandanana. Brahma mokate, para Brahma mokate, para Brahma mokate. Next one. Nindara Raju Nidrinchu Nidrayunokate. The sleep enjoyed by a servant as well as the king. Andane Bantu Nidradiyunokate. Mendaina Brahmanudu Metu Bhumi Yokate. The great Brahmin walks on the same floor. Chandaludundeti Saribhumi Yokate. The fifth caste man, so-called fifth caste man, no caste in our mind, the fifth caste man, he also treads and walks on the same earth. What is the difference? Brahmam okkate, Parabrahmam okkate, Parabrahmam okkate. Next one. Tyagaraja. Marugelara, O Raghava. Oh Lord Rama, why am I veiled? Why am I veiled? Why is there a veil between me and the society? Why am I thinking I am different and I am the unique person? Marugelara, O Raghava, Marugela Chara Chara Rupa. What is the Lord's Rupam? Chara Chara, sentient, insentient, moving, non-moving. Everything is his Rupam. Marugela Chara Chara Rupa, Para Para, super than the super. Para Para, Surya Sudhakara Lochana. Surya, sun, Sudhakara, moon. His eyes, his vision, he is like Surya and Chandra, casting equally on everyone. The Lord's eyesight or vision is casting equally on everyone. That's why Tyagaraja has put Surya Sudhakara Lochana Marugelara. Why I am veiled? He is asking. He answers himself. Annini vanuchunantarangamuna Tinaganu vedaki telisi kontinaya. By careful research, Tinaganu vedaki, by very careful and very profound research, I understood. What? Annini vanuchu. You are the only one manifesting in so many forms. Tinaganu vedaki telisi kontinaya. Ninegani madini yanadala norula. I see anyone, Lord Rama is before me, nobody else I could see. I could not see any difference whatsoever. After careful research and understanding, that I came to a conclusion that everything yourself. Marugelara. Hereafter, where is the veil for me? I am no more veiled. I am understanding the message of total equality. Next one. Nanu provaya Tyagarajanuta. Next one. Now this is from Tirukkural, Tamil. I have shown you Vedavyasa, I have shown you Sankaracharya, I have shown you Bhatrahari, I have shown you Annamacharya, I have not shown you Tyagaraja. I am showing the Tirukkural from Tamil. Arivinan aguvadu undo. Arivinan aguvadu undo. That is, if not for treating the pain of others as one's own, what then is the purpose of wisdom? Arivinan aguvadu undo. What is the purpose of the wisdom? Therefore, Piridin noi, opposite person's pain, tan noi pol, like my pain. If you don't understand that the pain of others is equal to the pain of you, the suffering of other persons opposite to you is as much as suffering of you, what for is this wisdom? Avinan agavadu undo. Piridin noi, tan noi pol potrakadai. If you don't understand the pain of others, it's not the pain of you. You don't vibrate equally when you are pain, the same way another person is pain or in sorrow. You don't vibrate that. Then what for all this wisdom? Arvinan agavadu undo. That's what Tirukkural says. Next. This is from Kannada, our wonderful poet Purandaradasa. Kerayani renu kererejali varava padedavaramte kaniro hariye karuna dolada bhagyava harisamapane madi batukiro. Keraya Niranu, the water from the pool, a pond. Kererejali, give it back to the pool. We have got from the society so many things I have taken. The air, the water, this thing, the love, the affection, the teaching from the gurus, everything, Akshara Jnana. Right from walking my first step also I learned from the society. I can't steal it and take it and with me and then keep it to myself. I have to give it back to the society. Kerayani ranu kererejali varava padedava. One who is blessed. Ante kaniro. Look at that. Hariye, the Lord, Karunada, with very great kindness and affection. ದೊಳದ ಭಾಗ್ಯವ whatever has granted ಹರಿ ಸಮರ್ಪಣೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಬದುಕಿರೋ. Give it to the Lord back. Lord is everywhere, so give it back to the society. Next. This is Bhakta Kabir. गोविंद बोलो गोपाल बोलो शिवदेव बोलो राम नाम बोलो अल्लाह मालिक यीशु नानक जहराष्ट्र महावीर बुद्ध नाम बोलो गोविंद बोलो गोपाल बोलो शिवदेव बोलो राम नाम बोलो अल्लाह मालिक यीशु नानक जहराष्ट्र महावीर बुद्ध नाम बोलो. ये नाम सारे जीवन सहारे, ये नाम सारे जीवन सहारे, जो नाम चाहो वो नाम बोलो, जो नाम चाहो वो नाम ही बोलो. लेकिन प्रेम से वो देखो, सेवा से जीतो. Love, affection, attachment to the society, to the fellow man, and service is the punchline. That is Kabir's. Thank you. This is from Narsimha Mehta. He's a wonderful poet from Gujarat. He has written in Gujarati, and Mahatma Gandhi ji ever cherishes this prayer. Wherever he goes, he asks Lata Mangeshkar also to sing this song for him, and Lata madam and even M.S. Subbulakshmi also has sung this song for Mahatma Gandhi ji. वैष्णव जन तो तेने कहिए जे पीर पराई लागे रे. वैष्णव जन तो तेने कहिए. That person is the real Vaishnava. जे हूँ पीर पराई न जाने रे. Never hurts even a little bit others. पर्द के उपकार करे. Somebody is in pain, he serves. मन अभिमान नाड़े रे. I have only helped, I did this help, I only brought him up. That abhiman, mana, that ego, मन अभिमान नाड़े रे. वैष्णव जन तो तेने कहिए जे पीर पराई न जाने रे. पर्द के उपकार करे तो ये मन अभिमान नाड़े रे. These are lines penned by me. రాజు రౌతు వట్టి భేదము కట్టెయుండే వరకేరా. The king and the servant, these differences are only until the mortal body loss. కట్టెయుండే వరకేరా. मट्टी मट्टी కలిసినాక, मिट्टी से मिट्टी मिल जाने के बाद, मट्टी मट्टी కలిసినాక ఎటి వేదాలుండురా. I cannot say this is the ash of Aishwarya Rai, this is the ash of Shah Rukh Khan, this is the ash of Dr. Sharma, this is the ash of his spouse. After that, రాజు రౌతు వట్టి భేదము కట్టెయుండే వరకేరా. మట్టి మట్టిని కలిసినాక ఎట్టి భేదాలుండురా. ఎదుటి మనిషికి సాయపడుటయే ఎదురులేని మోక్షమురా. To help others, it is the highest moksha. తత్వమిది అని తెలిసికొని నీవపరాత్పరు చేరరా. Understand that this is the sublime message and reach the Lord by the means of service and not by any other means. These are penned by me out of interest. See those hands, they require the help, the caring touch. Next one. The orphan babes, the fallen youth, the battered women, the unfortunate have-nots, the distressed and the diseased, the depressed lot, the old and fragile, and many, many others who may not explicitly, overtly express their need for compassion. These less privileged and miserable souls need all the helping hand, the caring touch, the compassionate look, the sympathetic attitude, and the healing mantra of affection. Let us remember that service is the uppermost ideal of human birth. Let us vouch today and then swear and take an oath that we here, already we are doing service. But let us, if we are doing X times, make it 10X. If you are doing 10X times, make it 100X. I know the learned August gathering here, already they know the messages and they are serving the society. But I only urge you to multiply that as many number of times as you and can serve the society. Next one. Let's understand how Sri Gandhiji became an all-time Mahatma, what transformed Mrs. Florence into the lady with the lamb, why Mrs. Teresa is renowned as a noble mother, what made Abraham Lincoln. Almost we came to the fag end of my talk, the epilogue. That is the closing part of the thing. This is what Sankaracharya has said as the epilogue for majority of his text. Next one. Dasasteham dehadrishyasmi shambho. Oh Lord, I am the servant of you in the deha drishti, because the deha of you, of me, is the same as the body of me. The same flesh and blood, the same panchabhutas have created my body, his body, her body. In that way, I am the servant of everyone. Jatastesho jiva drishtya tridrishte. If I look at the life principle prana is the same in everyone. If that prana is not there, my body is also a corpse, their body is also a corpse. So that way also I am a servant. Dasaste jatastesho jiva drishtya tridrishte sarvasyatman atma drishtya tvameva. If I take the atmic look, you are everywhere, in all the atmans. You are atma pervading everywhere. So atma drishtya tvameva sarvasya. So I am again a servant of you in that context also. Dvevam, all these things, may in me, dhir in my mind, nischita, decisively proclaimed. Sarva Shastrai. The essence of all the Shastrajnana of me has taught me only one. I am the servant of you by the physical means. I am the servant of you by the life principle. I am the servant of you by the Atmic principle in me. In any way I look at, I am the servant of you, and in turn I am the servant of society. Or I am the servant of the society, and in turn I am the servant of you. Whichever way you can take. Next one. Oh Lord, the three-eyed one. Three-eyed means, Tridrishta means not the anatomically untenable three eyes. The one who knows the past, present and the future. Three-eyed, Tridrishta. The past, present and future in the form of this physical equipment, the body, I am the servant of you and thus of all. In the form of life principle within me, I am the part and parcel of you and thus of all. In the form of the soul, you are within me, and similarly every other being or animal or thing that I behold. I have arrived at this conclusion after thorough reflection in my intellect, illuminated by all the sacred texts. This is the final message, epilogue of Sankaracharya. I have again brought back Sankara's words here. In my humble obeisance to next slide. The next slide is the Shanti Mantra. I request all of you to kindly stand up for 1 minute on the Shanti Mantra. Sahanavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahe Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahe. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Some of you, all of you are aware of the meaning. Please sit down, sir. I'm just going to give the meaning of this in 2 lines, and then we will adjourn for discussion. Next one. Om, may He protect us all together. Sahana bhavatu, sahanau bhunaktu. May He nourish us all together. Sahaviryam Karavavahe. May we all work conjointly with great energy. Sahaviryam Karavavai. Tejasvinavadhita mustu. Let our efforts be vigorous and effective. Ma vidvishavai. Hate not anyone. Om Shanti. Let there be peace in me. Om Shanti. Let there be peace in my environment. Second one. Shanti. Let there be peace in the forces that act on me. Adhyatmika, Adibhautika, Adidaivika. Adibhautika, physical things. Adhyatmika, the second one. And then Adibhautika, Adhyatmika, Adidaivika. Daivika is that. So, the three levels. The first level of Shanti is for the physical, second one is for the forces around, and the last one is, of course, peace in the environment. So, this concludes the Gurvashtakam presentation, again reiterating the message. There is only one path prescribed in all the scriptures. I have shown you several examples of our sages and saints. The path to salvation is not in any other means other than service, other than recognizing every fellow human being is part and parcel of the same Almighty and practice equality. With these few words, I conclude my talk, and I request you, to your learned audience here, all of you might be knowing the meanings of it. Out of my own enthusiasm and childishness, I have presented this to you. Maybe forgive me for whatever wrong things I have uttered, and please take them in the right spirit, and then encourage me for the next talks anywhere. Please, next one, sir. Next. So there are several peaks to be conquered. So we have to conquer those peaks of service, peak by peak, and attain the pinnacle. That is the message of the last one. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity.
Ladies and gentlemen, we had a very wonderful talk by our learned speaker, Mr. Pardon? Yeah, let us stand up and give a standing ovation. Now I request our most respected Gopi Godwani Bayanji to come and honor the speaker with a shawl. Thank you.
All his glory. I'm not parrot. Just repeating whatever he has said. Madam is standing. The presence of Amma, son can always say. Yes. Grandson. The proudest moment of my life. Being with every one of you here is the most proudest moment of my life. And I enjoyed coming back to this place and then meeting all of you. And I am sure I will take loads of messages from you back home and then follow it. Thank you. Just more than ever.
Friends, what an excellent evening, excellent afternoon we have spent. We thank Mr. Sarma for his excellent speech. I know he's a very good doctor. I know he's a scholar. He now proved to be a good musician. And more than that, he seems to be a magician. For the 1 or 2 hours he has been speaking, all of us were spellbound and none of us knew what is happening. except that his words are ringing in our ears. Friends, it's a great thing that we have got such scholars with us, and we hope that when he comes to America next time, he will give us the advantage of hearing him more. He knows everything about Sankaracharya. In the previous meeting, he said glimpses of the great works of Sankaracharya. It was for 2 hours. For 2 hours, all of us were staying glued to the seats. We did not even wake up. All the works of Sankaracharya, he said in nutshell, and also the essence of it. I mean, he's really a great man. I told him last time when I met him that he is not Sarma. The soul in him is something great. He is an avatar of some other Janma, Purva Janma, Sukritam, that is come to him this way. And that is why everything flows even without his asking. We only pray that God must bless you with more with longevity and good erudition so that he develops more persons like him. Now, vote of thanks. Oh, you want? Please, please.
I'm very happy to see all of you, but you know, when you clap, what do? You give happiness to yourself, to the person who has done so much, and we got the knowledge and everything. Now, give Dr. Sharma a big hand. Joseph! One more time! Good, thank you very much.
Blessings are all.